So guys, here's the deal. I just had to make this video really quickly. I'm just even lying on my bed. This is not a video intended to make. But I was looking for a new game that I could potentially show on the channel, potentially something a little bit more modern. So I went to Steam, and on Steam, very early on, and you can treat this as a public service announcement if anyone's actually watching this in time, Civilization 6, 75% off. Brilliant. I absolutely loved Civ 5, and I know that this game has been hailed all the way from sort of Civ 2 right the way up. People love this game. I clicked on it. Now I know Civilization tends to have a fairly high price tag. So 75% off, I thought, brilliant. Now, I'm not really someone who likes change. You know, I still love Civ 5. That said, I've not played it for a few years. When this game came out, I knew of its existence, obviously. However, I sort of knew there'd be additional content, and I knew it would be steep. And I was right. Being British, I know that this game can cost, if you want to buy everything, you'll see right here where my cursor is, £150 if you're going to get everything. Even at £41 for a game that's now quite old, it's a little bit steep. So I started looking at what things I might want to buy. I was considering even doing a challenge on YouTube, just an idiot plays first impression video. I wasn't going to research anything. I can't even say I've watched other people play this game on YouTube. So I thought that might have been a fun little experiment. Did I want to spend £41 on that at my current state? Yes, I would get personal enjoyment out of it as well. But I thought maybe the vanilla game would have been sort of more my thing, you know, just as an introduction series. If we look over here, very, very positive reviews. Exactly what I would expect from Civilization. This series is very well acclaimed. Like I say, people love it. I have loved the past iterations. So why does this video exist? Why has my first impression video now changed? And it's changed because my first impression has been altered before I even own the game. If I was to click on here to the Civilization and Scenario Pack bundle, now yes, 75% off. If this is your thing, great, it's on Steam now, 75% off. Go and get it. That looks like a decent price. But then I started to click on things. Recent reviews, mostly negative. All reviews, overwhelmingly negative. And that's over 1,000 views. That is... people don't like this. These expansion packs seem to be utter garbage. And it's not just one of them, you know, I've clicked through them all. Mostly negative, over 700 reviews here. People hate these expansions. And it seems to be that they have a problem. This one's only mixed, but still, 700 people think it's mixed. And in fact, while we're here, these reviews aren't as bad as overwhelmingly negative, but people, this comes up so much. They're pumping out DLCs costing between $4 and $10 each. Now, I don't know what that is in my own currency, you know, Great British pounds. You seem to only get one new civilization leader, one wonder, and that is it. And this has enraged people, and I would usually agree. You know, I'm old enough now to remember days you would buy a game and that was it. That was the game. There was no patches, there was no DLC. That was the game, and from that you decided whether it was value for money or not. Why are companies now exploiting, you know, DLC, small additions to a game for extra money. Why does this game cost £144? If I was to buy a AAA produced game, you know, let's say Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead 2, that's £40. Why does this have to cost £100 more? It's mental, and people are not happy with, you know, greedy publisher, DLC. This is talking about the Civ being overpowered. Patch breaks things. This one maybe doesn't support overpriced, cash-grabbing formula. Can't believe it's not part of the base game. One Civ in a scenario. Okay, there's a few positive reviews as well. We're not taking that away from people, but there are so many negatives. Here's a word I don't even know how to say, pronounce, or what the meaning is, but I think it's bad. So, what is my first impression of Civilization 6? Fuck me, guys, this is sellout territory. And yeah, I've not played it myself, but, you know, you can't distrust that many people. Even the actual full expansion packs, they just don't seem good. So yeah, base game seems to be where it is at, and people don't like what the company has done, A, with their business model, or B, with their follow-up expansions. Where's the mixed reviews here? And again, similar things here. Expensive for the content given. What one is this one? This one was... I've forgotten what this one is. The Rise and Fall. So this is about Golden Ages and Dark Ages, I've gathered from the video that I watched. But people, you know, when I watched that video itself, it didn't really appeal to me. This one here, if you don't want the leaders introduced, there's no point getting it. So that's people saying they don't like the changes to gameplay. This game is a piece of 4 love hearts now. That seemed to make the game worse. And I don't think they meant love hearts. Overall, the game is just not as engaging as Civ 5. Would I be better just going back and playing Civ 5? I honestly don't know. But first impressions, I don't want this DLC. Let's go back and look at the other DLC. It will be in the Platinum Edition. Where are we? Gathering Storm. This one seems to be about weather and disasters, volcanoes, tornadoes, things that destroy your city. Now this one does actually seem okay, however recent reviews are mixed. And again, personally, when I watched this video, obviously, with the sound on, it didn't actually appeal to me. I never saw Civilization as, you know, preventing yourself from a tornado. You prevent war, or, I don't know, engage in war. It doesn't seem like battling the earth itself seems like the true heart of the franchise. I've not actually looked on these reviews yet, I must say, but there is still some negative ones. I really don't know what to say. There are still negative reviews. This is just the first thing that came up. Views in the past 30 days, people still complaining about the price. crudely drawn. I don't really care about something being crudely drawn. Interesting new mechanic and natural disasters. So it seems like the functionality and the options are just not there. Game does add cool things. Even these negative views do seem to praise it in a way as well. But people not happy with the World Congress. And yeah, I don't know what to say. Even with 75% off, which it isn't 75% off depending on the bundle you go for, you know, $12.49, that seems like that's fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not made of money, but that seems fine to gamble on a game that you know you've loved from the franchise with very positive reviews, possibility of sticking it on YouTube as well to entertain you guys. An extra £9 brings it up to just over £20. That seemed reasonable. £40? Come on, guys, this, even at 70% off, I'm not sure I want to pay £40 after looking at those reviews. I am a fan, don't get me wrong, I am a fan of the series. I think I might buy the Civilization and Scenario Pack bundle, obviously with the base game. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm prepared to spend just over the £20 to see what this is all about. Once I have done that, I might buy the 2 expansions. But at this stage, you know, with the reviews and with the hype videos, I'm not impressed. I'm certainly not impressed with what the expansions claim to add to the game, and I am really, really not impressed with how the company started to be a sellout. I wouldn't even consider buying this game for £444. I wouldn't consider buying any game for £144. You know, this was only ever going to get bought on sale. And, you know, that's... I imagine a lot of people are in that position. A lot of people aren't made of money. I'm not made of money. Hell, I'm doing all my YouTube stuff on a laptop because I can't afford a rig, you know. Granted, it's a good laptop. It's not the best. And I'm limited in the games I can present and how far I can push these games, I very much assume. But yeah, I'm not impressed. Not impressed at all. Firaxis Games, and of course, you know, Sid Meier's itself, not impressed at all. And I think you've pissed off a lot of your fan base. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video. You know, this is my first impression of the game. And Civ 7, you better be good. You better be good, and I think you need to start pleasing people. It seems like a lot of this stuff should be base game. It seems like the total cost of this game, you know, both of these bundles at least should be about £50. What price would this be if it was just these 2 packs? It would be £50 plus... £50 plus £34, that would be £85. And your reviews seem to suggest that this is not worth the cost of 2 games. What are you playing at? It's only, what have we got? I think there's this one civ in here? Or is it 3 civs in here? I didn't watch the video for this one. 6 new city-states. Plays 1 great new ruler, plus a scenario. One other thing I've noticed is the scenarios that people say you're only going to want to play them once. So replayability, in terms of what these things are adding to the game, is a one-time deal. Natural wonders. So yeah, this is just 1 leader. And what do we get in here? So 1 leader. An even shorter scenario. So 1 leader, 1 leader, 1 leader, 1 leader, 2 and 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 civs. You are asking people to fork out the price of a whole other game for 8 civs. 8 scenarios. At the moment, I'm inclined to agree with the people. That said, it is 75% off. I am going to buy it. I am going to try this game, and I am going to do my damnedest to enjoy it. I'm going to do my damnedest to produce some content with it on YouTube. And I am going to do my damnedest to change my opinion on the game. It was once said that, you know, a true critic or a true reviewer should make an opinion and try and change that opinion before giving a review. I'm not calling this a review, I'm calling this a first impressions. I planned on making a first impressions idiot plays playthrough as my first Civ video, but my first impression was changed once I saw this. So hey, this is just some honesty. I'm saying what I feel. If this was not on offer, I would not even be considering this. And I think I can prove that that's true, considering this came out in 2016 and it is now 2020. You know, I was always going to wait on this game to come down in price anyway, but even looking at this, I am shocked. Guys, do better. There is no way this game sold at reasonable prices would not turn you a massive profit unless you have seriously fucked up. Feel free to agree or disagree with you. Comments box is always going to stay open. Try and keep it clean, you know. Don't argue and attack each other. Everyone is allowed an opinion. This is simply mine. And I will try and alter my opinion. So guys, take care. Just a quick video. Very little thought or research gone into it. But hopefully I'll update you soon. Bye bye.